Got 7 returns for you, and I'm ready to show these off. So we're going to get started with the first one, and it comes from Atlanta, Georgia. This gentleman played in the 1957 World Series. He also played with the Braves, the Cubs, Philadelphia, and the White Sox to round out his career. He signed 101. Saw this gentleman come back on Matt Bowler's channel, so got his card, reached out to Matt Bowler and asked him if that was a guy, and he said, yes, it is, and it is Taylor Phillips. So Taylor Phillips returns 101. Sign behind him is beautiful Wrigley Field, the best ballpark in the country. He also answered my question about playing in Chicago. He said, thanks for thinking of me each day at Wrigley Field moments. Sorry, trouble reading his handwriting, but he signed the note card too. So very awesome to get a return from Mr. Taylor Phillips. The next gentleman, he has a long list of accolades: 4-time Pro Bowler, 1-time All-Pro, 81 AP MVP, 81 UPI AFC MVP, 81 NEA MVP, 81 Pro Football Writers Association MVP, 81 AP Offensive Player of the Year, 81 Burt Bell Award, 81 Comeback Player of the Year Award, 81 Sporting News Player of the Year, and 1975 Walter Payton Award winner. And this gentleman played 16 years in the NFL, all with the Cincinnati Bengals. He signed 101, and it'll be a dual signed card soon. 71 passing leaders. It is Ken Anderson. And this one will go out to Sonny Jurgensen shortly. Very awesome to get Kenny Anderson back. His autograph's kind of getting rough. Unless he really rushed that. He, for years, had a great clean signature. So I don't know what's going on, but anyway, Kenny Anderson signs 1 of 1 for me. Get my next stand out here. This next one comes out of Kansas City. He signed 101 for me. He was a 2-time World Series champion with the New York Yankees. He also played with the Athletics in Kansas City and finished up his career with the Red Sox. Signing the 1966 Topps, it is Mr. Rollie Sheldon, or Roland Sheldon, as this card lists him as. He also answered my question. Just gave me more of his accolades. Best usage, Roland Sheldon, or Rollie Sheldon. 1960-65 Yankees organization, 61-62 New York World Series champions, and 1964 American League champions. Very awesome to get that back from Roland Sheldon, Rollie Sheldon. He is a first-timer, along with Taylor Phillips. And this next one comes from the Metroplex in Michigan. He's a baseball lifer. He coached with the White Sox for a number of years. Began his career in 1969 with the Dodgers, played with the Giants, played with the Brewers, back with the Dodgers, and then finished up with the Padres in 1980. He signed 77 and 78 Topps. Big, bold blue ink with those Brewers. Love it. Von Joshua signed this one for me. Von Joshua is a first-timer for me. Love both of them, even though it's in a Brewers uniform. Love both of them, the blue ink, blue Brewers uniform. Love those 70s powder blue uniforms. The next one comes out of Atlanta, Georgia. This guy is also a long-time baseball player. Began his career in 1981 with the Cubs. Also played with the White Sox, the Rangers, back to the White Sox, with the Brewers, Red Sox, and the Tigers in 1995. He signed 2-2 for me on 92 Stadium Club and 92 Upper Deck. It is Mr. Scott Fletcher. Awesome to get Scott Fletcher back. He is a second-timer for me. He is a great TTMer. Anytime you throw a card at him, he will definitely sign it. So if you're just starting out on the TTM world, that's a guy that you need to get. Scott Fletcher. We're going to move on to the next one. This gentleman was a 1-time Super Bowl champion. Began his career with the Lions and rounded it out with the Baltimore Colts. He signed 1 of 1 and included a freebie. So awesome. He included his, I don't know what it was, but he did sign 1960 something or other football. It is Tom Nowitzki. as I believe is how you say his name. He grew up in Indiana. I grew up in Michigan City, Indiana, about a half hour from South Bend. He went to IU. I mentioned that in my letter. No response, but that's okay. Very awesome to get a first-timer, Tom Nowitzki, signing 101. I'll put him up here with Roland Sheldon as he falls down. And it is time for the last one. Comes out of Santa Ana, California. He includes a freebie. This gentleman played with the Dodgers. That's it. Dodgers, 8 seasons. He was a pitcher. He played with the Dodgers from 1962 until 1971. He signed 1978 tops. Here he is. It is Reindeer Studio best friend, Joe Mueller. No joke. Joe Mueller and Reindeer Studios are super tight. Well, Joe Mueller really loved his marker doodle and wanted a copy, so they're best friends for life, I swear. And this is his freebie. If you've ever sent to Joe Mueller, you get this one. So Joe Mueller signing 2 of 1. So very awesome. Those are my TTMs. I want to thank you for watching. Until next time, everybody, have a great weekend. Bye-bye.